The ANC in Gauteng will introduce its candidates for the municipal elections this afternoon. Member of Parliament Thoko Didiza will face the media for the first time since the ANC announced that she was the party's Tshwane mayoral candidate. The party's decision to replace Kgosientso Ramokgopa with Didiza sparked violent protests in Tshwane. Didiza has not been seen publicly since the ANC made that announcement that it wanted her to lead the capital city. Our contributing editor, Vuyo Mvoko, is live from the proceedings there, which are set to begin this afternoon. Vuyo, very good afternoon to you. So despite everything, the ruling party is sticking to its guns, so to speak. What are we expecting to hear today, Vuyo?
Well, thanks very much, Natasha. Well, the waiting continues, but the Gauteng mayoral candidates for the ANC are already here, including, of course, the much talked about candidate Thoko Didiza. Part two, take us through what is going to happen, but also the context within which everything is happening is, of course, the chairperson of the ANC in Gauteng, Mr. Paul Mashatile. Mr. Mashatile, thanks very much for talking to us. Well, you are about to announce your mayoral candidates for Gauteng. What can we expect?
Well, I think most of them have already been announced by the national office, but we thought they need to be known to the public. So they are here and they will be speaking to the media as well. And beyond here, they must get into the campaign. We want to see them going out in all the communities of the areas where there will be mayors.
And you're not expecting any further fallouts from the further announcements that you will be making here today?
Not at all. We've spent a lot of time in Tshwane. The last 4 days I have been there talking to our structures to get them understand the process that is being followed. All our mayors throughout the country, when appointed or nominated, it's done by structures at the higher level, the REC, PEC, endorsed by the NEC. We don't necessarily nominate mayors through public meetings or through branches. It's never done. So we're trying to make our comrades in Tshwane understand that process and also their fears, because most of them think that all the good work that Mayor Ramokgopa started may not be continued. He did a lot of work like Fat Alles programs, CEPO 500, employing a lot of young people, and we want to assure them that all that good work will be continued.
Well, from what the Secretary General of the ANC, Mr. Mandasha, told us the other day, you, the province, actually approached them to say they must intervene. What was the biggest problem? What made you insist on them intervening in the case of Tshwane?
It was really a problem of divisions. Right from the list conferences, it was very clear that in Tshwane now, the current mayor, who's the regional chair, and his deputy are on different sides, really competing fiercely. And as a result, the name of the current mayor was not even sent as part of the three. And I think the PEC realized that this is a problem because in reality, you'll be endorsing one group. And we then decided perhaps this is time that we look at someone who can be a unifying figure, who is capable to unite our comrades there. We then approach head office to say we need the intervention, and that's how the name of Comrade Thoko Didiza came about.
Well, in the process, you set Pretoria alight. Would you at least take part of the responsibility then?
Of course, we don't want to deny that some of our members were involved in these protests. But in the course of that, there are other people who also get involved. I mean, hooligans who started burning and looting shops. But in terms of the process we followed, there was nothing new that was done. The head office and the PEC will always intervene. And sometimes people forget those processes. If you look at Ekurhuleni, for instance, Mayor Gungubele was brought from Parliament to assist there. He was never nominated by branches. Even in Tshwane, when Father Mkachwa was brought there, he was brought from head office. When Ramokgopa, when he was deployed there, it was an intervention. So interventions are always done to assist, stabilize places, but also to ensure that you bring someone who can help focus our efforts on building the city and making sure that service delivery is advanced.
And you're confident you'll be able to quell the fires beyond this point?
We continue working on it. As I speak, many of our members are in Tshwane, the leadership engaging with branches. I was there with Comrade Mbalula and Nomvula until midnight last night, talking to our structures. So we continue to work with them to understand they have nothing to fear.
Thank you very much. Well, the chairperson of the ANC in the province of Gauteng. And with that, it's back to you, Natasha, in the studio.
All right, Vuyo, thank you very much. Our contributing editor, Vuyo Mvoko, for that ANC announcement, which is set to happen later this afternoon.